Hi, Riccardo here. As in the last session, I want to share how philosophy and Zen meet in our experience of life. Today, I want to explore something that has fascinated humans for centuries, the self. Who am I? What is this thing we call I? The French philosopher René Descartes in the 1600 tried to find something absolutely certain. And he began by doubting everything. He doubted the world, he doubted other people, and even his own body. Could he trust anything? Then he realized, even if I doubt everything, there is one thing I cannot doubt: the fact that I am doubting. And if I am doubting, I must exist as the one doubting. Hence is a famous conclusion: I think, therefore I am. But here is a subtle point worth noting. We never encounter an independent I doing the thinking. We only ever encounter thinking itself: thoughts, doubts, sensations, arising and disappearing on their own. So Descartes was right that doubt reveals something undeniable. But what it reveals isn't a fixed self. It is not a fixed self. It's awareness, it's experience, is the living process of thinking itself. The idea of a permanent I is something our mind projects onto the flow, onto the process of thinking. Zen asks the same question, but refuses the comfort of a fixed self. Koans like "Who am I?" or even more powerfully, "Show me your original face before your parents were born." These koans invite us to notice that thinking arises naturally. There isn't a thinker, a fixed thinker hiding behind thoughts. When we sit, breathe, and notice thoughts appearing and disappearing, we see directly there is thinking, there is awareness, there is experience, but the I we usually cling to is just a label, a story. So while Descartes points us toward certainty, Zen points us beyond the idea of a permanent self, of a fixed self. And both are invitations to investigate. But Zen asks us to meet the living reality behind the concepts. Can we notice our thoughts? What happens when thoughts fall silent? Is there someone who is really thinking? And more importantly, who is it? Perhaps we should not try to answer with words. Perhaps we should we should just rest in the inquiry, watching what arises without holding on to it. The point is not to find a conceptual answer, but to touch directly the nature of ourselves beyond thinking. And why do I think that this inquiry is useful? Well, when we drop the idea of a fixed I, we also loosen the grip of all the expectations, the shoulds, the shouldn'ts we carry around. We stop trying to be the self we think we are supposed to be. It's like a big weight coming off our shoulders. Instead, we can simply be with things as they are. And in that space, a more genuine and authentic self can arise, one connected to this moment only, free from the story that pretty much we tell ourselves about ourselves. Can we notice moments when thoughts quiet down? Perhaps a pause, a breath, a movement in the body. And we could ask ourselves, who is experiencing this? And next time we are going to explore another philosopher and another aspect of reality and see what Zen has to teach us about that.